over on the right hand side on the dry erase board, and he got 5,750. Let's check our work with Hunter to see what the division problem looks like. We have 3,568 divided by 60. I'm going to write my multiples over here. Times 1, times 2, times 5, times 10, and times 500. This is 60. We have 120. 6 times 5 is 30, so 60 times 5 would be 300. 6 times 1 is 6, so 60 times 10 would be 600. And if we know that 60 times 5 is 300, 60 times 50 would be 3,000. Okay, which one's going to get me closest to 3,568? Lily?
Times 50.
Times 50, which got us 3,000. And when I subtract, I'm left with 568, which is going to get me closest to 568, Nathan. Times 5, which is 300, and when I subtract, I'm left with 268, which we could do times 2. That got me 120, and when I subtract, I'm left with 148, so I can do another group of 2, which leaves me with 28. Can I skip count by 60 and get to 28? No, so I have a remainder, 28. And I have 50, 55, 57, 59, remainder 28. Let's look over here and see. So, the first group he did times 20, which was 1,200, and when you subtracted, everything was correct, so that's good. And you did another group of 20, and when you subtracted, you were left with 8, 6, 1, and 1. That was good. And then when you subtracted, you did a group of 10, which was 600. 8 minus 6 is 2. 6 minus 0 is 6. 11 minus 6 is 5. What?
600 is not 600.
Oh, this is 600,
Yeah.
which gives you 568. Okay? And then you did a group of 2, or no, a group of 5, which gave us 300, and when you subtracted, you got 260, and that should be 8. And then you did 2 groups, which should have been 8 here, so that 1 follows all the way through.
That one threw me off.
And then another group, which gives you 28. So 28.
Otherwise, I'm
So
correct.
yeah, you are correct, except for that one little mistake. So your answer should have been 59, remainder 28. Okay. The percent equivalent for 6/10. Well, if we know that 1/10 is 10%, 6/10 would be what, Ernie? 60%. Which property shows 81 times 0 equals 0? Noah?
Zero property.
The 0 property. Order of operations, I have in parentheses 10 minus 9 times 4 minus 2 plus 10. Do the parentheses first, which equals 1. If I rewrite the problem, we do multiplication next, which gives us 4. Rewriting the problem. Start from left to right. And we have 2 plus 10, which gives us 12. Okay? Least common multiple of 5 and 8. If I skip count by 5, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I skip count by 8, I have 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. So I have to continue with my multiples of 5 until I find a match. So I have 25, 30, 35, 40, and 40 is our least common multiple. If I try to find factors of 42, I know that I have 1 and 42. I know that I have 2 and 21, 3 and 14. 15, and 6 and 7. Okay? Any questions? Alright. If you could stop the recording, please.